Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the Soap Thing project, or if you've been here before, welcome back. From this video forward, there's going to be a couple of changes made to the project. One thing I'm going to start doing and one thing I'm going to stop doing. The thing that I'm going to start doing is featuring top-down shots of the lathering process in every video. Up until now, I have not been doing them on sample videos. Now I'm just going to do them all the time. So that's going to be one change. The next change is the thing that I'm going to stop doing, which is using pre-shaves. I have officially decided to stop using pre-shaves altogether. I have found that while they add a very small benefit to the shave, it's not a benefit that makes it worth taking time out of my day to use them and taking money out of my pocket to use them. So I am done with pre-shaves from this video forward. Alright, let's talk about the Chosen 12. The chosen one for the month of September. So September was a barbershop theme, and Mike's Natural Soaps lost the coin toss to this. Chicago Grooming Irving Park. And the scent on this is... it's a barbershop, but it's not. It's complicated. We'll talk about it more during the shave, but this is a scent dupe of Yves Saint Laurent Rive Gauche Pour Homme, which is kind of a shaving cream sort of scent. It's kind of complicated. We'll talk about it in a minute. For the high quality ingredients, this is in their original Canard base, so it is an obsolete soap base. I'm not going to put all the notes at the bottom of the screen for you, but I am going to talk about the highlights. Kokum butter, palm kernel oil, duck fat, castor oil, and jojoba oil. And this was already among my top 10 favorite soap bases and scents. The soap base is just amazing, and the scent is it's something else. But anyway, Darkwing is what the new soap base is called. And that, I'm pretty sure, is $19 for 4 ounces. If I'm wrong, I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. But that's the soap for today, is Chicago Grooming Irving Park. Now the Chosen 12, I might have forgot to mention this in the previous Chosen 12 videos, but the soap obviously was subject to a coin toss between two soaps. The Aftershave was not. I just picked whatever I wanted. And in this case, I picked Fine Accoutrements American Blend. Because of course I did. I mean, how do you not pick Fine American Blend if you're going to use Chicago Grooming Irving Park? Oh, I'm going to smell it again. Wow! It is something else. It's a great interpretation of Rive Gauche Pour Homme. The scent of this and the scent of the Chicago Grooming soap are almost exactly the same. It's really kind of eerie how close they are to each other. So that's the Aftershave. The razor is going to be my B2 date code Gillette Super Speed 1956, second quarter 1956 twist to open razor for those who have never seen one of those before. And the blade, we're just going to put a Gillette Wilkinson sword in it. Because why not? And the brush is going to be this 26mm T1 Fanchurian. This is a Snow White, is what the color theme is called, from Trotter Handcrafts. Love this brush. It's been giving me a lot of great lathers lately. It's a little tough to use because it's a high density knot, and so it will tend to want to eat lather if you're not careful, but I think by now I pretty much have it under control. Watch me screw it up today. Okay. Let's go do the lathering process and get the shave started. Okay, here we go. Applying the Chicago Grooming Irving Park to a wet face and 2 days growth. It just came out of the Hendrix Classics and Company. If I can show it to you, stainless steel bowl. Well, 2 days growth. Well, maybe a little bit under 2 days growth. Let's call it 40 hours. But still, more than enough to do a shave. And the scent strength on this, oh, a solid 3 out of 5 on the sniffometer. Okay. Hope everybody's doing great out there, having great shaves with great shaving tools, great shaving soap, and staying out of trouble. That's what I really want you to do, is stay out of trouble. Okay. We got the Gillette Super Speed with a Gillette Wilkinson sword blade in it. Here we go. Very nice. I definitely need to get some more of these. Oh wow. Buttery smooth, even with this and effective too, efficient. I mean, for a mild razor. Okay, let's talk about the scent of Chicago Grooming Irving Park. So back in 2003, Tom Ford was the creative director at Yves Saint Laurent. I'm pretty sure he was actually at that time the creative director of Gucci and Yves Saint Laurent at the same time, so that dude was busy. Busy getting stuff done. But anyway, he commissioned a perfumer named Jacques Cavalier to create an aromatic fougere with these kind of mature, soapy, clean sort of vibes going on. It's debatable whether or not Tom Ford really wanted it to smell like shaving cream, which is how it smells. But that is definitely the end result, is it's got this soapy, clean, kind of shaving foam in a can sort of smell. It's a lot more sophisticated than that, like a lot, but that's kind of your first and most familiar thought when you smell this. For the scent notes, we've got bergamot, star anise, rosemary, lavender, geranium leaves, clove, vetiver, guaiac wood, and patchouli. So I would say this is dominated by star anise. I definitely get these kind of very well managed black licorice notes. It's easy for star anise heavy scents to kind of go out of control to the point where it's just like, holy black licorice, Batman. This one is actually really well balanced. So you've got that black licorice sort of vibe, and then you have the lavender and geranium, which is kind of your basic recipe for a fougere. It almost always has lavender and geranium. I'm getting rosemary pretty prominently. Little bit of clove and vetiver. Citrus all the way up top, obviously. The rest of the notes are kind of invisible. They're just there to add nuances and scent character. They're not easy to pick out just on their own. Oh, do I want to add soap anywhere? Probably. As good as the residual slickness is on this stuff, I might... Oh, you know what? Screw it. Let's just do a third pass against the grain. Normally my face doesn't like that. My neck can handle it, but my face doesn't like that. But I think with this combination, I could probably get away with it. Okay, so we're going to do a second against the grain pass on the neck, like so. It's interesting, Tom Ford came to both Gucci and Yves Saint Laurent when the companies were not in good shape. Like, he definitely, Tom Ford was that good that I think he practically saved both companies from being effectively meaningless in the fashion world. I don't think either of them would have went out of business, but they definitely wouldn't have had a ton of credibility anymore. Oh, this is just so smooth. It's not the most efficient combination, but I think that's mostly the razor's fault. I think I did get a nick right down there, but if I hang out in that area for too long, that's going to happen. I have a lot of easily ingrown hairs in that area, let's put it that way. Okay, let's have a rinse and see how we did. Okay, that's about as good as it's going to get. If I want to get any closer than that, I'm definitely going to have a more aggressive razor and blade combination. Let's do the Shave Nation album block and see what it has to say. Ooh-wee, a little bit of stinging under there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. There's one right there. But if that's the worst problem I have all day, then I'd say it was a good shave. And other than that, it does look pretty good. Okay, let's do the aftershave. Okay, time for Fine Accoutrements American Blend. Let's put it on. Now this is an aftershave that has alcohol in it, and it really brings on the burn. So I'm going to warn you right now, we're going to have an aftershave detonation. Here we go. Ooh! Oh, feels great. Oh, feel that burn. Okay. Oh, and the scent is amazing. I got to tell you, I could not possibly decide which of the two is the better scent. Actually, I probably could. I know this is apples and oranges. We're comparing a shaving soap from one artisan to an aftershave from another, but I've gotten samples of the Fine American Blend soap before, and I think Chicago Grooming Irving Park is closer to Rive Gauche Pour Homme, because I've actually smelled Rive Gauche Pour Homme before, but I think the Fine American Blend is actually a better smell, for whatever that's worth. So yeah, that's my thought on these two, is the Chicago Grooming version of it, I think, is closer to the real deal, but I just, for some reason, like the way this is executed better. That's just me. Now, my final thoughts on Chicago Grooming Irving Park. If I exhausted this to an empty tub, would I buy it again? Oh, hell yeah. This stuff is unbelievable. It's one of those scents where it's just like, it's just so, I want to say sophisticated. It's not a white collar scent, but it's definitely has a mature, soapy, clean kind of smell to it. It's got a lot of scent character. It's just a very, very good, universal, all the time, soapy, clean smelling scent. What else can you say about it? I love this stuff. Chicago Grooming really knocked it out of the park with that one. So that'll be the video for today. I want to thank everybody for watching, and until next time, this is Soap Thing telling you, shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.